Thank you, Madam Toastmaster. Before I begin my speech, I would like to tell a brief overview about my project. My project is about focus on positives, where I have to be aware of my thoughts and feelings when I felt positive, when I felt negative, and the three things for which I'm grateful. So, focus on positives, Madam Toastmasters, fellow Toastmasters, and guests. Focusing on positive mindset is it seems very straightforward approach, but honestly in my experience it's a very difficult mindset to develop. It's like all other habits which needs constant reminders, continuous practice. You really have to remind your brain that you need to interpret any situation with a positive mindset. Otherwise, our brain is so wired to lean on the negative situations. We often try to interpret the situation in a negative way or think like what will happen, will thing go wrong or will I fail? It's my experience if you continuously remind yourself, no, let's focus on the positive side, then you will see a change in yourself. I personally follow these lines. In my family, we say in Hindi, I'm translating in English, whatever happens, happens for the best. So if something gets out of your control, it's a good way to convince yourself, don't worry, something good will happen. The second thing, I don't remember from where I read these lines. Maybe when I was a child, I watched a movie or what. But I believe in this principle. If things happens your way, be happy. If things doesn't happen your way, be more happier. Why? Because I heard because it happened according to the God's will, and God never does anything bad for anyone. Again, these are the principles for convincing yourself and to really shift your mindset towards the positive outcome because nothing you can do to change things. Now, why it's important to stay positive? We all know, right? If we keep our mindset positive, it reduces stress, able to bounce back from the setbacks, all these things. But I personally believe why to waste our time thinking so much negativity when half of the time those negative assumptions will not anyway happen. It's just your mind is thinking. So better not to think it will happen what it's decided. You focus your time and energy on the like so many pending tasks and priorities, divert your attention. Now, I'm going to share some of my experiences where just by shifting my mindset towards positive, I tried to overcome my sadness or my family's one. Number one, recently, what happened, my kids, they go to the Taekwondo classes. And this very first time it happened that they didn't get approval even to apply for the testing. They were very, of course, sad and disappointed. And kids, how no, you talk, looks like the instructor is very biased, looks like she doesn't like me. I said, look, everyone here wants you guys to succeed, all the instructors, your parents, your teachers. If you didn't get approval for your testing, that means you guys are not practicing or your like forms and the push up, something is wrong. It's better to take this as positive because our ultimate goal is to learn, not just going from level 1 to level 2 and 3. They got it. They did a lot of practice, not only within a week, they got approved for testing. They passed that test with flying colors. So it's just the shifting of the mindset, how we are interpreting that situation. Number second, I have read a lot of experience. It depends how much time I have. Number second, when I came back from India, I was really overwhelmed with so many things. My office computer crashed, my virtual machine not working. I got a lot of backlog, even in the Toastmaster speeches. I couldn't do it. I was so regular before. My personal thing, kids were getting ready to school. Things got very messed up, and I was usually very punctual, but this time I had a lot of backlog. I got frustrated, very angry. But when I took time to basically rest and reflect on the situations, I realized I am unnecessarily getting angry. Everyone is doing their job. And when I interpreted that situation in a positive way, I realized it's good my computer broke now. It's easy to get the replacement when I'm back in the US. Whereas when I was in India, because I was supposed to work if there is any emergency, so fortunately it didn't break there. I learned the lesson that I should frequently take the backup of my work or else it's gonna be messed up. So that's how I took the positive things from that situation. And then I felt very happy. See, at least people are helping me. I quickly got the replacement laptop and everything. Third example, I recently went to my office trip. I think all of you know. What happened there? I got sick. Regardless of my preparation and all, I reached there, but I was not able to attend any meetings. I got the sore throat. I was not able to speak. Definitely, I was very sad, angry, and disappointed because, of course, I didn't travel just to sit in the room. Then I first of all I was like very angry. I went to this pharmacy, got medicine, everything I did it, but of course it doesn't. You cannot get better immediately. Then I sat and thought, this is a reminder for me that you should also focus on your health, regardless all the household chores, all the office work, no matter how prepared you are, but your health should always come first. So that's a good reminder for me. So overall, what I learned that if you approach any situation with a positive mindset, you can become mentally stronger. You can create a harmonious environment in your home, strengthen those relationships. Recently, I'm reading a book, Laws of Human Nature by Robert Greene, and I came across this beautiful line. Gratitude is a muscle if you don't exercise gets atrophy. I really love this line. Three things for which I am grateful for is I'm grateful for all my setbacks, failures, and challenges. Yes, you are hearing it correct. You know why? The failures, they are not the opposite of success. They are the stepping stones to your success. They are making you more powerful so that you can face future challenges. I'm grateful for my friends, family, and relatives who are sharing their experience to me so that without actually facing those challenges, I'm getting a second-hand learning. I'm thankful to the God, given that how indirectly or directly I'm getting the help. I'm thankful to who I am and what I have, especially realizing that more pain and more sufferings are there in the whole world. Thank you. Back to you, Madam Tasmas.